Good morning, travelers. Today we are in Chiang Rai and we are going trekking.
So if you watched our last vlog, you know that we tried to book a tour through PDA Tours and it didn't work out. But we were able to book a tour through our hotel, and we're still going to be able to go see some hill tribe people.
It's all-day tour from 10 until 5. So that's kind of what we have on the agenda for today. So let's go. We are currently on the Mekong River on a pretty sweet long neck boat, kind of cruising down the river, just kind of looking at the scenery on both sides of the river. And I gotta say, the clouds touching these mountaintops is absolutely gorgeous. It is just stunning to see all the scenery and the different Buddhas on both sides. It's a little chilly, it's probably in the upper 60s, maybe lower 70s. But when you're on an open river and you're going pretty quick down the river, it gets a little chilly.
Big. Oh, hello! See you in the restaurant!
All of these elephants are for riding. We're not big proponents of riding elephants, so we're not going to support the actual riding, but it is included in our tour package, just the actual riding, but we're going to skip it. You can see they're chained up at the bottom.
Yeah.
You guys can't go very far, small pens.
Just gonna look and admire them. Maybe feed them a little bit. So I think that we left the elephant camp a little bit earlier because we opted out of the elephant ride. But our next stop is this restaurant right behind me. We ordered up some different Thai dishes. We're gonna take them to go, and then we're gonna continue on our journey. So after we left that little restaurant, we drove up this really winding road, and we've made it to our starting point of our trek.
Is the juice coming red, more harder, yeah.
I made it bleed.
For making house, because this time of the year is less insect, and the bamboo is perfect time to cut. If they smoke it or roast it, it's more last for a long time. This one they don't smoke, last for 3 years. Spirit house of the village. It's a bus station. Ginger. Somebody dropped the piece of ginger here, and then ginger grow new.
So cool, I just found it on the side of this mountain.
Lemongrass.
Oh, my favorite.
Rosella, do you know?
Rosella?
Yeah. When you had sore throat, because this one a lot of vitamin, we dry the rest stuff, and then add sugar and then hot water. You can eat raw, so it's very acid, very sour. There, please. This one we call elephant grass. You hold the handle. Always the short one.
Oh, short one.
Be careful, very sharp. Hold it like this. Keep it with you. Then you throw it. The middle part will go. You fly. Yeah, not bad.
homemade chopsticks right here. Chai just whittled these up right here.
For your fried noodle. Cái hông múa. Hông múa. When you touch it, it's close.
Yeah, very steep, for sure. Oh, Kelly almost bit it right there. And some of the mud is a bit slick. You can really start to feel it in your knees as you're going down because it's so steep, and some of the path is kind of muddy, so it's really slick and you find yourself kind of slipping. Definitely feeling it now. Coming down the side of this mountain, heading into a little village here at the bottom of like the valley.
So we made it down that really steep hill. So far the views have been incredible. It's been really cool, like trekking through the more mountainous areas of Thailand. We haven't done anything like this on this trip yet.
Our guide Chai was just saying that the Lizu people that we just passed through their little village actually cultivate all this tea, and they pick every 2 months. And the tea, when they do pick it by hand, it's actually only the top 3 leaves that they actually keep. And then on the other side, we have, like along the road, they're growing lemongrass. So when they combine the two, they make like a lemongrass green tea. Our guide's been really cool, really nice, just taking us through these different areas, showing us real life, not necessarily going to these, you know, tourist-driven areas where everyone's dressed in costumes and stuff. It's just real people living their normal lives. He just informed us that we're getting close to the waterfall. Whoa! Let's go.
It feels so refreshing.
We have left the waterfall and we are moving. Not sure where this time, but we are heading around the backside. Just passed through an Akha village, another one of the hill tribe peoples that have come down about 100 years ago from Tibet, and they are living here, cultivating different crops. And they've settled on this mountainside, intermixed with the other people, the Karen and the Lizu people that we saw earlier. So yeah, we're just walking leisurely. Our guide will just stop, chit chat a little bit, hang out with the dogs. It's like he's just going for a walk and we're just a part of it. It's kind of funny.
No. This one edible because bamboo still white. This one, no, it's dark. This one you can still drink.
Good water.
Very clean, very pure.
It is so clear.
Very clear. Because a lot of filter.
Oh my goodness.
Just like water.
That's really good.
เดี๋ยวนี้เขาจะกินอย่างนี้ No, this is this spoon. Because you already have chopstick, now we have spoon.
So we've been stopping occasionally for our guide Chai to do some like bushcraft. Unfortunately, when he does stop, it's usually in heavily wooded areas with little to no breeze or no moving water. So the mosquitoes are really bad, and neither Kelly or I put any insect repellent on. So we are getting eaten alive every time we stop. Your mom would go this way.
Yeah, sure.
Your mom would say,
It's a shortcut. And then she'd fall and go
Tourist trap.
Yeah.
ขึ้นบอลไหนซื้อ
I ain't touching you.
So we just walked to the tribe of the Lahu people. I'm not sure where they originate from, but we also saw like the busiest road we've seen in a while, like actually concrete. But now we're back on a dirt road. Definitely steep, but man, these views are incredible. I love seeing all the houses like on the hillside, and it's also nice that we're the only 2 people on this tour. I know we saw some other tour groups, but it's nice because we can kind of go like at our own pace. So we just found all natural Velcro. Woo! I can't remember what he said the plant was called.
Oh, he just kept saying it's like camouflage.
Oh, like
The
camouflage.
military guys will put them on, cover themselves in these leaves, and then blend in. Oh, got that on camera. Now this is a bit dense. Oh.
Yep.
You okay? Kelly's getting some bumps and bruises. Starting to pick up some battle scars. I heard that. Oh, Kelly is ripping farts over here. We've been trekking now non-stop for the last hour or so through some deep vegetation. Very thick. Not a lot of walking room. Very steep and very muddy. And there's lots of plants overgrowing the path.
Pine tree is the middle part of pine tree or the root have some kind of like a oil, easily to burn, and then just like a oily, you know, and then burn very fast.
Start a fire.
Yeah, start a fire easily.
Filtration system. Akha Brita filter.
I do that now. Sometimes when I think something's funny, I go. It's kind of like this internal laugh. I'm not really smiling. I just do it.
Your laugh is not really a laugh.
Yeah, it sounds like a genuine laugh, but it's not really. It's fake.
Sky.
Keep walking, lady.
Looks like we've almost reached a clearing.
Looks like we have a
Looks like
main
we reached
road.
the road.
This might be the end. It looks similar to the road that we drove up on. This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly has not fallen in a while. She's due. How's it feel to be out of the jungle?
It feels good. I felt like a soldier in war, trekking through the jungles of Thailand, trying to find my way home.
We are back in our hotel. We got dropped off by Chai. Huge thanks to him. He did a great job leading us through the jungle. It did seem like he was just kind of like on a stroll, and we were invited along. After we had gotten back to the restaurant at the end, we did have the option to go to a hot spring, which was nearby. But we were both just kind of like, we're kind of done. It was almost 5 o'clock at that point, and to do the hot spring probably would have been another hour or so. And we have hot springs in Japan, so
Yeah,
it's not like we've never done it. Yeah, if you do something like this, you can kind of pick and choose. Because it was basically a private tour, just Kelly and I, we could say, hey, we don't want to do that. I mean, it was, again, 3,000 baht, so like 92 US dollars. But considering it included our meals, all of the going around, the boat ride, the transportation with the truck, it was good. I mean, it was cheaper than the PDA tours would have been. Those would have been 2,200 baht each, so that would have been 4,400. So it was a good tour. I was a little concerned at first. I thought it might be a little kitschy.
Yeah.
When we took the boat tour and our first stop, we pulled up to like this place that had was like a little market, but it was all sorts of tchotchke, and they had a big snake, and I was like, this isn't exactly not what I wanted.
I know. Well, I'm really, I was worried too, but our guy didn't push it at all. Like, he didn't,
He's
stop.
like, do you guys want to see this? And we're like, no. He's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah,
let's move.
We would definitely recommend a tour like this. There are definitely many to choose from.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like the theme of the tours here.
Another thing that is not a good bit of news.
Yeah, bad news.
When we planned for this trip, we underestimated the length of how long Thailand celebrates New Year's, which again we felt that yesterday with the PDA tours not resuming until the 3rd, because the 2nd is like a national holiday.
Yeah.
But with that also comes the buses being completely full getting back to Chiang Mai, which is tomorrow. We have to go back to Chiang Mai. So we went to go book our tickets, and literally every single bus from
every class.
First class, second class, and VIP, from the very first bus like at 7 in the morning until the last bus like at 9 at night, every single bus is full. Every single one. There's a couple seats that are awaiting payment, which means that they've been booked, they haven't been paid for yet, but we cannot even reserve anything. So we had to go to the front desk of our hotel and reserve a private car that's going to drive us from here to Chiang Mai for 3,000 baht. It's 7 o'clock now. We haven't eaten dinner, and we haven't explored the night bazaar here or the famous clock tower, so we'll probably go check that out now.
So our hotel offers free tuk-tuk service from the hotel straight to the night bazaar. So we took advantage of it. It only saved us like a 10-minute walk, but hey, it was free, and they dropped us off right here, right outside the market. So let's go see what we can find. Alright, so we walked through a bunch of different stalls that look the same like every single other night market we've been to, but I think we found what we're looking for. The food.
You can't get shrimp any fresher than that right here. I've never seen shrimp swimming in the tank. That's fresh. I think everybody in Chiang Rai last night was at Lu Long restaurant. I think they're here tonight. They follow us. We follow the trends. We're trendsetters. Okay, so we're trying to be a little frugal tonight and cut back on our spending, because we just knocked that $64. Well, was it $92? $94?
3,000 baht.
Whatever it was. So we have to get some cheaper food. So we are getting ourselves some chicken and pork skewers. These babies are 15 a piece, so we got 2 each. Then we got ourselves an ice cream here. Mango sticky rice with mango ice cream. So I have no idea how to tell the difference between the pork or the chicken. They look exactly the same. They probably are the same, let's be honest. Pineapple. Pork. Good pork. Yeah, that's good. Now that we're finished eating dinner, whoa, he said that right in our camera. Oh, and if you're ever wondering what these little crispies on the top were,
Mung beans.
I don't know if we ever said, but these are mung beans. So if you remember the episode of The Office where Creed is growing mung beans in his desk drawer, he's growing these right here.
Very nutritious, but they smell like death.
And I must say, they are delicious. Very good. Wow. Kelly will just keep filming, I'll just keep eating, and we'll have a good time. I'm not sure how Thai this is. This might even be Hawaiian, but hey. It was either this or instant ramen.
I'll take this. I hate kids. Just kidding. So we finished up at the night bazaar. We ate our food. It was delicious. And then we walked about, I don't know, like 5 minutes, and we've arrived at the Chiang Rai clock tower. Everyone that we've talked to said we have to come visit this place because it's just like a really cool spot in the city. I guess the clock tower changes color every hour, and it's just a cool landmark to see when you're in Chiang Rai. I'd have to say it's cool, but it's just a clock tower. And
what?
I was able to stand here for like 2 minutes maybe, and I had my fill. So
wow,
maybe not as cool as everyone says it is, but still something to like walk past on your way to see something better. Like,
we're trying to film a video here, buddy.
Can't win.
Unbelievable. You think they would know with our big film crew?
They should know that we have a billion subscribers.
If Rick Steves is here right now, there would not be motorbikes.
No, none.
Now, he doesn't have this problem.
No. When he talks, everyone stops.
Yeah, when Rick talks, people listen.
But anyways, if you just pass it on your way to the White Temple, is it on your way to the White Temple?
It's not even close.
It's not even close. So just go see the White Temple, and maybe just walk past this on the way to the night bazaar, and you should be good. And if you're wondering what this red light is on my face right now, don't worry, we are not in the red light district. There are just these really cool, like, Christmassy lights in front of me.
So it's the end of the day, our last day in Chiang Rai. Overall, despite the bummer about the bus, it was a good day.
I would definitely say it's one of my fondest days.
Do you recommend coming to Chiang Rai?
Yeah, it's a cool city.
I think it's worth it. Again, if you can get the buses, then obviously it's definitely worth it because it's only, again, for us to come, it was $16 to ride VIP from Chiang Mai.
I thought the night bazaar was cool, but there are definitely better ones, I think.
Yeah, it was, by no means was it amazing. So, let's wrap this vlog up. It's probably been a long one. I'm not sure how long this will end up being, but...
Highs, lows.
The high for me was definitely coming up out of the jungle for one, I can't remember which time it was, but just coming out of that clearing and seeing just the whole panoramic view with the mist on the mountains and like the tea plantation or the tea cultivation or whatever in the distance. What you think of when you think of coming to Chiang Rai?
The high for me was eating lunch by that amazing waterfall. My low for the day was finding out that there were no more buses available back to Chiang Mai.
Me too. Anything you learned today?
I learned that I'm a little bit out of shape.
I learned that Thai people do in fact ride elephants. So that's going to wrap up today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Give us a big thumbs up if you did. Leave us a comment down below about how you feel about elephants. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already because we make new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and we will see you next time.